Welcome back to Sugar, Sampling Utterances and Grammatical Analysis Revisited, Subanalysis. In this webinar, presented by the Virginia Department of Education, I will review how to do subanalysis using the Sugar method. My name is Dr. Stacy Pavelko, and together with my colleague Bob Owens, we have developed the Sugar method of language sampling. This is module number 5 in a 5-part series. If you have not yet viewed modules 1, 2, 3, and 4, please do so prior to participating in this module. In this module, I will discuss how to do the subanalysis for Sugar. That will include how to prepare the transcript, analyze verb phrases and noun phrases, as well as grammatical morphemes. How to locate verb phrases, noun phrases, and grammatical morphemes. That information is contained in modules 3 and 4 presented by the Virginia Department of Education. Remember that if the quick analysis results indicate that the child is more than 1 standard deviation below the mean on 3 or 4 of the quick analysis measures, we should conduct further analysis. That further analysis will include examining noun phrases, verb phrases, and use of grammatical morphemes. Remember from Module 2 that we will be using copy 3 of the transcript. The first thing is to make sure that numbering is turned off. You can turn the numbering function off by copying the entire 50 utterance sample and highlighting it using either Control-A or Apple-A. Once it's highlighted, you can hit Control-C or Apple-C to copy it to the Excel file. So to prepare the transcript, this is a graphic showing that you highlight all utterances and copy them. So you highlight and copy, and then you paste them into the 50 utterance spaces on the Excel sheet. You want to move your sample to the complete analysis form so that all 50 utterances should appear in the numbered spaces. Here is a graphic showing how your utterances will appear in the Excel sheet. They should all be listed individually down the left-hand column. In order to complete the subanalysis, you will analyze each utterance and place a 1 in the appropriate box to indicate that that feature is there. Our article that has been published in the SIG1 Perspectives, January 2018 edition, the title of the article is Moving Beyond MLU, Analyzing Language Samples to Identify Intervention Targets. This article outlines all of the information contained in modules 3, 4, and 5 that I am presenting to you. So remember, for subanalysis, you want to analyze the sample for noun phrases, verb phrases, and grammatical morphemes. Again, this graphic is showing how you place a 1 in each of the boxes for the noun phrase elements, verb phrase elements, and grammatical morphemes that are contained in each of the utterances for the 50 utterance sample. Every time you have one of these elements, you simply place a 1 in the appropriate box. The tables on the following slides remind us the ages at which 80% of children produce elements of the verb phrase, noun phrase, and the grammatical morphemes. So this table shows the ages at which 80% of children produced various noun phrase elements. If an X is in a blue box, it indicates that 80% of children produced that structure. So we see that 80% of all children from ages 3-0 to 7-11 produced articles and possessive pronouns. Adjectives and descriptors were added in at age 3-6 to 3-11. There were no changes for the 4-year-olds. At 5 years of age, the 5-0 to 5-11 category, quantifiers came in, and at 7-0 to 7-11, demonstratives and numerical terms came in. This slide is showing the ages at which children produced verb phrase elements. Again, the X's in the blue squares indicate that 80% of children at that age category produced that structure. So 80% of all children from ages 3-0 to 7-11 produced the be copula, the irregular past tense, infinitive phrases, and prepositional phrases. The auxiliary be was added in at age 3-6. do and does plus the verb was added in at age 4.0, there were no changes for 4.6 to 4.11 or 5.0 to 5.11. At age 6.0, children added in modal auxiliaries. Finally, this table shows the ages at which 80% of the children produced various grammatical morphemes. All children from age 3.0 to 7.11 produced the plural S. The progressive ing and third-person singular S were added in at age 3.6, and the regular past tense ed was added in at age 5.0. You want to look at your noun phrase results, verb phrase results, and grammatical morpheme results. What's missing or not well developed? You want to compare your child to other children of the same age. In order to identify intervention targets, you want to examine your child's results for the noun phrase, verb phrase, and grammatical morphemes. Then you compare those results to the right age child from the SIG 1 Perspectives article. Here's an example showing a completed Excel file. It shows that this child did not produce any descriptors and very few B copulas. So this is showing that these might be appropriate targets for this child. Technology can help ease language sampling. I'm going to review some technology that might be helpful to you as you try to collect, transcribe, and analyze language samples. First is the transcriber software. It allows you to divide the audio file into utterance segments that you can listen to any number of times while you're transcribing without having to take your hands off the keyboard. And this is freely available. Audacity is another freely available source that allows you to record live audio and export it as different file types, as well as the ability to edit those sound files. If you're a Mac user, iMovie and GarageBand are two easy-to-use programs that allow you to manipulate sound files. Additional low-cost technology would include digital recorders, headphones, and microphones. Headphones and microphones can be purchased for approximately $20. They're very helpful in both getting your sample and listening to it to help facilitate transcription. Digital recorders are great. Many can be connected via USB to your computer so that you can record files easily and download them to your computer very quickly and easily. The Virginia Department of Ed website has additional webinars for language sampling, including modules 1 through 4, as well as knowledge checks. Thank you for participating.